Hi, Julie. Hi, Larnie. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Lovely to see you. I am so excited to introduce y'all to the Shalom community. I'm sure that everybody has some questions about your relationship with Shalom, how you found out about the mountain, and so now we get to talk to you today to find out more about where you come from. Can we just start us off by letting us know how you came to find out about Shalom Mountain?
I came to Shalom about 40 years ago via my parents, Darlis and Wonder,
Yeah.
as most of you will know. They were part of the original community with Jerry Judd and Bee and Georgianne. And as a older teenager, I was introduced to the mountain and have been on and off the mountain for many years. I'm also the brother of Victoria and Sean,
Some of you may know.
that some of you may know. And so it's Shalom has a long history with me in that regard. And most recently, we have been involved in the Mark Gaffney teachings and retreats over for the time that Mark was here.
Oh, that's wonderful. And tell me about the first time y'all came to the mountain together. When was that?
So that was about 20 years ago. Larnie and I first attended a couples retreat that Joy and Lawrence were leading. And it was my first retreat. And at that time, the couples retreats were held on Valentine's weekend. So it was quite an amazing experience, first experience at Shalom.
A little different from traditional Valentine's Day celebration. That's great.
Andy and Jerry Rummold were the co-leaders of that. That's as right. Well.
Cool.
Yeah.
So it was a delight.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And they're still continuing that tradition. That's great. My other question is, where was the last place you were living before you decided to pack up and join us on Shalom Mountain?
So before we packed up and moved to 676, we're at the Port Lake House here.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it's very sweet. I have to say, it's a sweet, beautiful place. We were living outside of Princeton in a small town called Pennington. And we had lived there for about 15 years. Our daughter basically grew up there. And so Larnie retired. And here we are.
Wonderful. And just to ask you the big question on everybody's mind, what prompted you to say yes to residency at Shalom right now?
We were in the process several months ago of making a decision of what was next for us. And it was literally the week we said, okay, we need to make this decision. And we got this beautifully written email from Nance.
For your consideration.
Would you consider coming to Shalom? I understand that you're in transition right now and supporting the mountain when Judy goes to Canada for a while. And so we thought about it for a few days, and we got together via Zoom for a couple meetings with Nance and Judy and said, yes, this is it. This is what before we go to my folks' place in Pennsylvania, in Conestoga, outside of Lancaster, Pennsylvania, we said, we're going to come and come to Shalom.
Mm-hmm. We feel that it's a beautiful transition for us and an opportunity for great learning about our relationship and refreshing and living in community. When we moved to what we call the country house in Pennsylvania, We will be moving on property where Darlis and her partner are, and where Sean and Victoria have made their home base. So in essence, it feels as though we're moving into community there. And this is a great opportunity for us, for Larnie and I, to learn more about being in community and embracing each other and our gifts and relationship. So it feels like like a perfect match for us at this time.
It sounds like it. That's wonderful.
And
Well,
I was, for lack of a better word, pretty much a workaholic. So this, up until when I retired last year, middle of last year, this presents a new frame of reference for Julie and I in that regard, because now we're together, and new opportunity for us as well, in defining and redefining, our relationship,
Mhm.
and that feels precious too.
that's wonderful. This is great. Sounds like this was arranged by a higher power.
Well, and it was really important for us too, that Shalom, that to be able to respond to a need that Shalom had. So we felt really good about that aspect of being able to be in service to Shalom.
Wonderful. Well, we're so happy to have you here, working in concert with Judy and in person on the mountain. It's lovely to see both of your beautiful, bright faces, and thank you so much for sharing with us today.
Thank you so much, Alexis.
Absolutely.
Bye-bye.
Bye.